Hi Gemini, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your December general reading. I've already pulled out your oracle cards to save some time. So let's get to the main reading. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, sometimes Mars and Venus. Let's have a look. Gemini, what do they need to know for the highest good of all, Spirit? For the highest good of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. So we'll start with this one. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. So you may be looking at your dependents. You may be looking at issues around the home, possibly issues to do with finances, issues to do with stability, issues to do with maybe some kind of business, possibly a home business as well. We have the Tower, which is unexpected change. It's things, it's sometimes it can be the removing of an ego or the removing of a mask as well. But it's ultimately some kind of change that comes in quickly, rapidly, or the universe is calling for change from you, calling for some kind of change before the Tower comes in and kind of completes the motion, let's say. We also have the Three of Cups. So that is talking about a success, a harvest, a celebration, some kind of reunion here. But I feel more in terms of this reading, it's more to do with some kind of business we have here, possibly around the home. It could be about the stability of your dependents, like I was saying, but there needs to be some kind of massive change, some kind of new beginning. Maybe something comes in that's unexpected. However, I feel, or you do something that's unexpected. However, I feel like it'll bring great rewards there. We also have the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. This is about success, achievement, recognition. Maybe some kind of fame or some kind of, if you've got a good business, or if you've got a, if you're self-employed perhaps, maybe you're a single parent plus you work. This is talking about some kind of victory for you, some kind of recognition, celebration. We also have the Four of Wands, which is about coming home to yourself, some kind of realization. It can talk about a partnership or things working together for the benefit of some kind of stability here. It may be that something comes in around the home or something needs to be done around a home. I'm also seeing with the Tower card, we've got the Tree of Knowledge or the Tree of Wisdom or the Life there. So there's something that you possibly need to do or need to know this month, let's say, that brings in a realization. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you are trying to hold on too tightly to what you have now. There could be some what the universe is saying is, in order for money to flow more freely, you can't try and hide it. You can't try and hold on to it. This talks about the Miser card. So it talks about letting it go. This is also about magical energy, magical vibration, allowing your fortune to help others. This is a celebration. They're all celebrating together there. We also have the Knave of Chalices. So maybe for some of you, there could be something that you're needing to move towards. The Knave of Chalices can also talk about maybe there's some kind of intuition. There's some kind of dream. There's some kind of symbol that you're needing to take notice of as well this month. And maybe that's to lead you on some kind of spiritual journey or some kind of path. Maybe it's to get you back on a path or to bring you back home to yourself in some way. So I feel like with the Three of Cups as well, it also talks about something going public. Yeah, so it could be a relationship that you weren't quite sure. Now you're going public. An engagement, a celebration. This is, of course, the marriage card as well. So for a lot of you, you could be looking at stability within marriage, or maybe somebody proposes to you unexpectedly here. And there is that victory, there's that recognition, there's that celebration, there's the party. And that's because you're in a place of stability, yeah. Let's have a look. We've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So emotionally, that's saying to me that there's something that, with these two cards together, it's saying to me that there's something that you may be hiding from yourself emotionally. Yeah, maybe I really feel this month it's about listening for signs, listening for intuition. You also got the Devil card in reverse. So this is releasing yourself from something. So I'm also getting, if you keep doing the same thing, then you're going to get the same kind of outcome. Yeah, so you're not going to get your wish. It's about releasing yourself from some kind of materialism, some kind of obstacle, perhaps. There's some kind of release. Maybe it's a trigger in your head that you need to release yourself from. Maybe it's behavior patterns or old patterns in that sense. Yeah. The Devil in reverse here, actually, underneath the deck, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So it's about moving forward. It's about finding stability. But maybe you are moving a little bit too slowly this month. And the reason I say that is because you come in as the Queen of Pentacles. And then under the deck, you're kind of pushing this energy of the Knight. So it's going back a step, needing to reevaluate something, needing to adjust something perhaps. So for some of you, that is your message this month. There's something that you need to adjust. Now, the Devil card can also talk about releasing ourselves from things like self-sabotage. The Nine of Cups can also be about things that we're hiding from ourselves, things that we're putting underneath the carpet in some way. Yeah, maybe we're not following our dreams. Maybe we're not following our intuitions. That could be leading us to self-sabotage. Now, it says when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So there's a need to look at self-sabotage for you guys this month. Your message from the angels is also believe in yourself and your abilities. We believe in you. So that is kind of taking away that power of self-sabotage. Yeah. Holding on to something when you could really be moving towards your victory here. Yeah. Some kind of realization. You've also got the card of spiritual attraction this month. Spiritual law of attraction. Melchizedek. So this is saying that you need to be careful because your thoughts and your feelings are leading you places this month. Yeah. Now, it's also saying that in some sense, the angels or your spirit guides or your subconscious, God is trying to say something to you. They're trying to pass some sort of message to you. Yeah. Now, you're also being called to talk to your angels this month. Give any worries, give any fears, any doubts about what you can achieve over to the angels this month. Listen for signs after you've asked for divine guidance, because it says instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So after you've asked for divine guidance, it's then about listening for those intuitive signs. It's about following that magical vibration, the things that raise your energy, rather than worrying about things that you cannot control in some way. You also got the card of celebration. So your joy guides, your joy guides are asking you to enjoy and celebrate the moment, because the more you do, the more you will bring in with this spiritual law of attraction. Now, you got the fates in reverse, 17 in reverse. So this would be like the star energy, or it's 8 as well if you take it down to numerology. So there's something which is disempowering you. There's something where you feel like, look, I've seen this before. I can't do nothing about it. I feel like this month, yeah, you may feel like things are out of your hands, like there's nothing you can do, but the universe is saying there is. Because if you turn this card the right way, we have the star card upright. Now, this is about making a wish, yeah? So you're being asked to talk to your angels here and then wait for what comes in. Now, the Knave of Cups is messages or communication that could be coming from your spiritual guides. They could be coming from symbols, numbers, yeah? But you're being asked to have hope, have faith, because only you can mess this up if you start thinking like everything is against you, or you get into a point where you're not moving out of fear, or you're taking way too long to move about something. You also got premonition and prophecy. So there is some kind of sign, there is some kind of symbol that is being brought to you. For some of you, it's counting birds, magpies. For some of you, it's ravens, reminding you of your magicalness, reminding you of that energy. For others, it could be numbers, it could be dreams, it could be symbols that just come into your head, like you might see a chalice, or you might see a boat, or something that tells you, all right, maybe you think you're going down the road one day and something says to you, no, don't go that way, why don't you go this way? You go that way and you bump into something. But you also got astral travel. So this is very much saying that astrally speaking and intuitively speaking, creatively speaking, you're very open this month, but you need to act on those things. So as they're being brought to you, you're needing to take in the information, which is also the vital force, which is coming to you from your dream time soul travel. So there's a lot of stuff, messages that are coming into you. The Tower is a major arcana here. And it is actually, no, you have the Tower and the Devil. So in some senses, it's like release yourself from it. You do the action so that these cards don't have to then come in and do the action for you. Yeah. You also had the card of Child. So this talks about innocence. It talks about remaining curious. It means also that something is maybe a little bit undeveloped, something that is not quite done yet, not quite finished yet. You're needing to stay impulsive, you're needing to stay curious, yeah, you're needing to stay on top form and not be jaded in any way this month, because you do have lessons and blessings. So it's saying that anything that you've been through with lessons and blessings is because that was needed at that time to get you to this point. It's like, don't worry about feeling like, oh, don't allow those lessons and those lessons to stop you moving forward, to block you, to stop you listening to your intuition, to stop you listening to your highest self, yeah, to stop you dreaming in some way, yeah, because you're still needing to stay open. There is an action that you're needing to do this month. So as you receive the information, it's then about acting on it and moving forward, because the blessing in this card comes from using the pain that we've been through. It comes from using the challenges that we've been through in order to move forward, yeah. Now, I feel like maybe you want to move backwards a little bit. Maybe you're happy within that comfort space, but the universe is not going to allow that with the Tower, I feel. You're needing to move forward towards the blessing, the joy. And in order to do that, you have to overcome the lesson and not allow it to overcome you, where you don't move, you don't do something, you give up hope on something, you think that it's out of your hands in some way, but it's not. There's some kind of movement that you need to do. There's something that you need to kind of move forward with, to gift something, yeah? And it's almost like the universe is gifting you with the information, then you gift it out in some way, and it brings in the blessings. So I really do hope this has helped. Take care. Stay blessed. Thank you. Bye-bye.